Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to explore one of the most exciting features introduced in Dynamics 365 Business Central 2026 Wave 1, that is native SFTP support directly from the AL code. My name is Anish Agarwal. I work as a Microsoft Dynamics Business Central Solution Architect. If you have ever struggled with Azure Function or the middleware just to transfer the files, this is going to make your life much easier. Before Business Central version 28, integration with the SFTP server wasn't straightforward. We had to rely on external services like Azure Functions, Logic Apps, or the third-party APIs. While these solutions worked, they introduced additional complexities, cost, and maintenance overheads. Even simple file transfer required a multi-layered architecture. The traditional complex method for basic SFTP integration architect. On the left side, see the Business Central, from where you want to upload a file to the SFTP server. Then you have to use a middleware, which can be an Azure Function, Logic App, or any of the third-party APIs, which includes extra infrastructure complexities, a latency, a delay on sending a file from Business Central to the SFTP or getting a file from SFTP Business Central for the further processing. And it also involves some of the maintenance overheads. But now, with the release of Business Central 2026, Microsoft has introduced a native SFTP client directly in the AL. This means you can now connect, upload, download, and manage the files on SFTP server all from your AL coding. No external services required. This feature is inbuilt into the system application and uses a secure SSH-based implementations. So now if we see, if I want to transfer a file from Business Central to the SFTP server, so with the release of Business Central 2026, don't have to use any of the middleware. So I can directly transfer the file from Business Central to the SFTP, and I can get the file directly from SFTP server to the Business Central. So this will, there will be no delay. There will be no delay on the file transmissions. It will improve the performance, simplify the architecture, and no Azure Function, Logic Apps, or any third-party APIs requires to integrate SFTP server. Let's quickly see how it works in the Business Central. Before we move on to the actual demonstration how it works in the Business Central, I would like to talk about security illustrations. So before you connect the SFTP server, there are one important concept you need to understand, that is a server fingerprints. A fingerprint is essential, the identity of a server SSH key. It ensures that you are connecting to the correct and trusted server, protecting against a man-in-the-middle attackers. You will typically get these fingerprints from your SFTP provider, or you can generate it using tools like SSH. So now here if you see RSA, TCD, SA, or ED25519, we always recommend using ED25519 for connecting Business Central and SFTP server. So if you see, this is a list page from where I'll be uploading a file, using an upload history. I can put the file into the Business Central, and that is something we can do. So for now, I'll just click on one of the file here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just click on new button. I'll add a new record, and I can just quickly upload one of the file. That I need to upload to the SFTP. What I'll do, I'll just quickly get one of the PDF file, or you can do with any of the other file formats as well. For now, I'll just do a file delivery note here. So this has captured the file name and the file type, and it has also saved the blob in the background. Now, I want to upload this to the SFTP folder. But before that, I would like to show you my SFTP folder where I'm placing the files. Okay, so this is my SFTP folder where I'm just uploading the files. So I have already got one of the file uploaded from my previous test, but I do upload now using my business center SFTP client. So now once I'll upload the file here, I'll just need to click on the upload to SFTP and system will send the file to the SFTP straight away. I'll just click on OK button here and I'll go to the file here and I'll just refresh the page to see whether the file has been uploaded here or not. So if you see here, system has uploaded this delivery note, which I uploaded from the business center. So no middleware, no nothing. It directly sends the file from business center using an AL code to your SFTP server. Now moving on to the back, if I want to delete the same file, or what we can do, we can download the file first and then we can see how we can delete the file and then how we can get the list of SFTP files as well. So for now, I'll just click on download file from SFTP. So system will process here and then download the file. So now if you see, this is the file which has been downloaded. Yep. Moving on to the next one, I want to see the list of the files which is on that particular folder. So what I can do, I can just click on get SFTP file list and I can see these are the two files. So files on SFTP is two, delivery note and the test. I can see, okay, so if I don't want to process or get the file, I can just see the names and it actually pulls the files as well. If you want to get the file from SFTP, you can use this function, get the content, save, store it on your business center. So these were the three actions, and now we'll just proceed with another one. So for now, I'll just say delete the test file. So I'll just click on delete file for SFTP and the requested delete for test on SFTP. I'll say OK. Now, if I'll go and check on the SFTP server, the file should have been removed. So I'll just click on refresh button here. And if you see, system has deleted that file as well. If I want to delete the other file as well, I can just go back and then delete the other one as well. From business center skill, I'm not deleting the records for now, just for the testing purpose. I just kept it clean. Now I want to delete the delivery node, so I just need to click on delete from file from SFTP and go back to SFTP folder and just refresh it. And system has actually deleted the files from there. Yep. So this is how it works. Let's go back to the AL environment and see how it works. What are the codes we have to write for each of the actions and what are the .NET variables we have. So let me pull my VS Code screen here. I'll just quickly launch this one. So it is easy for you guys to see. Okay, so what I created here, I created a table with these four fields. I want to attach, I want to increment with the entry number for the records, and I want a blob storage file. You can do a media set, etc. But for now, just testing purpose, I have taken a blob. I'm capturing the file name and the file type. The same I have added on the page, and I have added an assist edit button here. So I can actually click on the assist edit and upload the files and to save it on the business center as a record. Now the same file can be uploaded to the business center. Now here if you see, I have added an action called upload to SFTP. Now here we have we are checking if there is any blob content. If there is any blob content on the record, I can just send that file as an image stream and pass it to the function. So now I'll just go to the SFTP coordinate which I just created for a cap for doing an operation. So here on the screen, if you see, so upload file is one of them. So which I'm using to upload the file from Business Center to the SFTP. So here what we have done, we have captured the fingerprints. I have added a fingerprints for MD5 and SSG 256 both. So you can, this one is an option. If you want to use, you can. If you want to skip, you can. Now here the password text, which I'm converting it as a secret text and passing it to the initial SFTP client. So now if you see, The SFTP client is a coordinate which has been added in the recent version. Now, if I just go to the SFTP client, so this is an coordinate which has these are the functions which can be used for uploading, deleting, and downloading the files. So moving on back to the code, just did initialization using my server address, the port address, and then my username and my password. So if I'll just say like this will be my server address, and this will be my port, and this is my username and password. Okay. And then once it is connected, I can check whether the connection has been established. If it is connected, then I'm just putting a file as an stream to a folder which I have added on my SFTP server. So the folder path was business central / test and file. And then once you upload this file, and then you have to also disconnect your SFTP client because we initialized it, we opened the connection, we connected it, and then we uploaded the file, and then we have to disconnect. Similarly, we have used for download the file, so we need to pass a file name to pass the to pass it as a path so that the SFTP can understand and delete the file which we want from the business center. So here again, same, you need to provide a fingerprints and then the password. Again, the same initialization code. So again, the server address here, port, and then you got username here. Yep. So these are my just a file which I'm clicking downloading and saving it to the in screen, and then that is something I'm downloading here. So once the file has been into the in stream, you can use your download from stream, or you can actually save it on your business center to further process the file. And then once the down file has been into the business center, you can disconnect the connection. Now, if you want to do a get list of all your files, what are the files which are on that particular folder? If you want the list of it, then you can use this function again, SFTP list file. Rest of the information will be the same here. You can actually use this list file where you need to provide a file name and the list file as an interface. So this will capture all your file details like name, files, the content, and then the process date time and etc. So again, you need to just connect your SFTP client connection here once after you perform an operation. Now the last one is your delete file, and the same we just need to call our delete file function using this SFTP client. The rest of the information will be again the same. Again, you need to do an initialization. You need to you call this function and then pass the file name which you want to actually delete. And once the file is deleted, you can just disconnect the SFTP connection. Really an interesting feature. This will save so much of time and so much of efforts on the architecture, like using a middleware, Azure Functions, Logic apps, etc. Here you have more control on the business central side, which file you are sending and which file you are receiving, which can be directly done using an AL coding. I hope you enjoyed the session. For more updates, you can join me on my LinkedIn profile, YouTube channel, or on my website. Thank you for now. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.